You've felt it. You're at a coffee shop, scrolling your phone, when you feel someone's eyes on you. You look up, and there they are. A quick glance, a half-second smile, then they look away like nothing happened. 5 minutes later, it happens again, and your brain is racing. Are they interested, or just being polite? Why do they keep looking at me and then pretending they weren't? Welcome to the mystery of the shy glancer, one of the most confusing nonverbal signals in human interaction. It's not just about attraction, it's about psychology, about how humans send mixed messages when their feelings, fears, and instincts collide. Today we're breaking it all down. We'll uncover the science of eye contact, why shy glances happen, what they really mean, and, most importantly, how to tell the difference between genuine interest, polite acknowledgement, and subconscious habit. By the end of this video, you 1T just notice shy glances. You'll know what's really going on behind them. And fair warning, once you understand the psychology, you might start spotting these signals everywhere, in strangers, friends, co-workers, maybe even yourself. Let's start with the ancient story your brain is telling every time someone meets your eyes. The evolution of the glance. Humans are social creatures, and our eyes have always been one of our most powerful communication tools. Back in early human history, prolonged eye contact could mean connection or confrontation. Among our ancestors, locking eyes could signal trust and alliance, or a challenge before a fight. That's why even today, eye contact triggers deep emotional reactions. A look can release oxytocin, the bonding hormone, or adrenaline, depending on the context. The shy glance is a blend of two instincts. 1. The pull toward connection, curiosity, attraction, interest. 2. The push of caution, fear of rejection, social anxiety, or uncertainty. That's why it's mixed by nature. The person wants to look, but also wants to hide. It has the human version of approach and retreat behavior you see in many animals, like birds hopping closer, then stepping back. And here is something fascinating. Eye contact is one of the fastest forms of social signaling we have. A glance lasting just 0.2 seconds can be enough for the brain to register recognition or interest. So when someone looks at you, then quickly looks away, it's not always an accident. It might be their brain sending a burst of communication before their self-consciousness catches up. The psychology of mixed signals. Mixed signals happen when our emotions and intentions don't align perfectly with our behaviors. Here is how it works in a shy glance situation. 1. Internal emotion. The person feels curiosity or attraction. 2. Impulse to act. Their eyes are drawn to you. 3. Self-conscious interruption. They realize they're looking, feel exposed, and quickly look away. This creates the back-and-forth pattern. Look, break, look again. Psychologists link this to cognitive dissonance, the discomfort of holding two opposing impulses at once. Common causes for shy glances include shyness or introversion. They like you but struggle with direct engagement. Social or cultural norms. In some cultures, prolonged eye contact is considered impolite. Fear of rejection. They don't want to signal too much in case you don't respond. Testing the waters. Gauging your reaction before deciding whether to engage further. Interestingly, shy glances are more common in uncertain relationships, strangers, new acquaintances, or situations with ambiguous boundaries like co-workers. The science of eye contact duration. Not all glances are equal. Psychologists categorize eye contact into microglances, social glances, and intimate gazes. Microglance. Less than 0.2 seconds, often subconscious like scanning a room. Social glance, 0.5 to 1 second. Polite acknowledgement, no deep meaning. Intimate gaze, 1 to 3 seconds. Sustained attention, often with emotional or romantic interest. The shy glance usually falls between a microglance and social glance, quick but repeated. Here's the trick. 1 glance could be coincidence. 2 might be curiosity. 3 or more in a short period? That's usually intentional. Neuroscientists have even mapped how the amygdala, the brain's emotional processing center, lights up more intensely when we see someone we find attractive. This creates a subconscious pull to look, even if we try not to. Decoding the shy glance. How do you know what it really means? Look for context clues and gesture clusters. 1. Frequency. Are they looking multiple times? A single glance could be random, but repeated looks suggest interest. 2. Timing. Do they glance when you're not looking, or do they hold your gaze briefly before looking away? Looking only when you're not watching often signals shyness. Holding eye contact before looking away can mean they want you to notice. 3. Body language. What are their hands, feet, and posture doing? Open posture, leaning toward you. Positive interest. Crossed arms, feet pointing away. Possible discomfort or avoidance. 4. Facial expressions. Is there a smile, raised eyebrows, or a quick lip bite? These amplify the interest reading. 5. Environment. Are you in a setting where interaction is possible or expected? Easier to approach at a party than in a crowded subway. The difference between politeness and interest. One big mistake? Assuming every glance means attraction. Some shy glances are just polite scanning. Our brains naturally monitor our surroundings. Signs it's likely just politeness. They don't repeat the glance multiple times. Their facial expression stays neutral. Their body stays oriented away from you. Signs it's interest. Glances happen multiple times. They pair it with small smiles or expressions. Their body angles slightly toward you, even if subconsciously. Cultural and personality. Factors. In some cultures, direct eye contact is a sign of respect. In others, it's seen as aggressive or inappropriate. Similarly, personality plays a role. Extroverts may hold eye contact confidently. Introverts or socially anxious people might glance quickly, but avoid holding the gaze. This is why you should never interpret glances without considering the person's background and comfort level. Responding to the shy glancer. If you suspect genuine interest, you can respond in ways that make them feel safer to engage. 1. Mirror their glance. Look back briefly, then look away with a small smile. 2. Offer an opening. Adjust your body language to be open and inviting. Uncross arms, angle toward them. 3. Break the ice. If appropriate, initiate light conversation or comment on the shared environment. 4. Use humor. A casual, light remark can dissolve tension. If you're not interested, you can limit returning eye contact. Keep your body language neutral and avoid signals that could be misread as encouragement. When mixed signals become confusing, sometimes shy glances are part of a bigger pattern of push-pull behavior. Moments of warmth followed by withdrawal. This can happen because of emotional unavailability, uncertainty about feelings, social fear, or anxiety. In these cases, the key is clarity. If you're unsure, a gentle conversation can cut through the mystery. The shy glance is a small act, but it can carry a world of meaning. It's where instinct meets hesitation, where desire collides with caution, and it's a perfect example of how our bodies sometimes speak before our words do. By understanding the psychology behind it, you can read these signals more accurately and respond with confidence instead of confusion. So next time you catch someone looking and then looking away, you'll know. It might be shyness. It might be curiosity. It might even be interest waiting for an invitation. Your job? Decide which story the glance is telling and whether you want to step into it.